All right, blowout profit report from Tesla. Well, they made money. I guess that's a blowout in itself, isn't it? Charley Grant is with us. He's the Wall Street Journal Heard on the Street columnist. Charley, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
First time on the show.
That's right.
Watch out. Son.
I know. I'm nervous.
You're nervous? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Tesla makes a profit. First time in years. Can they keep it up?
I think they can continue to make some profits. I worry whether this quarter was as good as it's going to get for them. $2.90 a share, which was a fantastic result if they can keep that up for a long time. Some bears like myself might have to consider that they're wrong on this stock. But the road is about to get much tougher for them, and we'll see just how that shakes out.
Why is it going to get much tougher? I mean, they're producing the Model 3. They got the factory line up and running.
That's right. Some of their hiccups have gotten they've gotten past them. There's a few macro issues that have been in their favor that are starting to reverse, though. So you have the federal tax credit. Buyers get a $7,500 rebate in the U.S. That's expiring at the end of the year for Tesla. They've hit
everybody?
No, just for Tesla, because they've hit the sales threshold.
Just for Tesla.
So Tesla and GM is about to hit it as well, but they're a little behind. But so buyers will only get a $3,750 rebate for 2 quarters, then it's set to go away.
Okay.
So the law can change, but in the meantime, demand is going to, possibly take a hit. We have to see. Average selling price is going to start to come down a bit on some of these cars. Tesla introduced a cheaper car. Still pretty expensive, but they've been selling $60,000 Model 3s. They just introduced a $45,000 version.
Okay, go on. There's more negatives I want to hear.
Yep. And then, Tesla is going to start expanding into Europe and Asia a bit more aggressively, and that's great. But some of the macro factors that are hitting more established automakers, strong dollar, which hasn't really been a problem for Tesla when you're selling in the Bay Area, starts to get a little more problematic when you start selling the Model 3, overseas in Europe, so we'll see.
Okay, but there's some headwinds coming up. There's some problems down the road.
That's right. Okay. That's right.
Well, tell me about the quality here. Everybody I've ever met who either owns or drives a Tesla, the first ones out, the super fast ones, they love these things. I've never met anybody who owns and drives a Model 3, but I've seen the reviews, and they like them.
Yeah.
The quality is really stellar, isn't it?
It is. I mean, people love the cars, and that's been the strongest thing that Tesla has going for them. The trouble is they've been selling to the EV enthusiast community, right? So you start in California, which makes perfect business sense. But, they're selling to people who have 2 cars, 3 cars, can afford a $100,000, $70,000 car. When you try to expand, you're going to start to get into John Q. Public. Yeah. And so the early adopter audience loves the tech, loves the way it drives. They can handle trips to the service center because they have other cars. The mass market is much less forgiving than that. You've got to be able to produce like Honda or Toyota. And the quality must be even. Reliability, Consumer Reports downgraded Tesla's reliability yesterday afternoon.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
okay.
And so, it was lost in the headlines, and the headlines should be that they made money, but, cars are long-duration assets, and you need a guarantee of reliability if you're going to be selling to the Toyota Corolla set.
Can I put you down as a long-term Tesla skeptic?
That's correct.
Got it. Okay.
That's correct.
I'm trying to sum
That's
things
correct.
Up.
Yes. And the earnings surprised me yesterday. They were much better. I thought they could eke out a profit, maybe. I didn't expect $2.90 a share. I don't think most people did. Right. I think that's why the stock's up today. But it's starting to sell off intraday a bit. So I think some of the questions I have are questions that the market has too.
See what you've done to Tesla?
It's always the press's fault.
But that was a fine first performance.
Thanks for having me.
If you're not careful, you'll be back.
Well, that's a big problem.
Mr. Grant, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.